Hello Aquarius and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I've already said my prayers and I just want to get into it. This is the afternoon quickie version of a tarot reading, alright, but a lot of details can come out. First, I want to be the first one to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy and just, showing up for me. That's why I show up for you guys. No matter what's going on, I always show up for you guys. So thank you for being here. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you so much. So we've already got a card that popped out and it says healing energy. So I like this for you. Might be a time where you're just letting stuff go, and that's what this retrograde was helping us to do, especially the portion of the retrograde that was in Virgo. It was helping us to sort of let go of painful events in our life, whether from our childhood or, our adult life, whatever, something painful. This retrograde in Virgo, the Virgo part was to help us learn that. We're on the Leo side of things, so you might be feeling better. Maybe you had a good cry. Maybe you've, gotten past something here. You've had some sort of breakthrough. And some sort of truth, okay, has set you free. And keep in mind, we have an Aquarius full moon that's going to have a lot to do with the truth setting us free. So I'm going to try to do a reading for that. We have a full moon in Aquarius on Monday, August 19th. It's going to be very powerful. We have 2 square trines for that full moon, and expect the unexpected is what I would say. All right. So let's get into the tarot reading. Like I said, I will try to do a reading for that because this is the weekend. I'm doing this Saturday, and I also have to do your weekly reading. That may come out in that. Maybe I'll do that with that. I don't know. I might do a separate reading just for that. Anyway, this is your afternoon quickie. So let's see. There's something about the truth, all right, and healing. And literally, I feel like the truth sets you free. You don't have to hold on to any baggage, and it ultimately opens up to a new beginning, because I did see the Fool card here. All right, 9 cards, please, for this reading. On the Lovers, I've been having the Lovers come out quite a bit. And we have the Hierophant. All right, it came out sideways. 2 major arcana. We have Taurus and Gemini. Some of you might have that in your chart. We have the Universe, and it's in the reverse, okay? So 3 major arcana. So this is definitely, I feel this is going to be strongly linked to the full moon in Aquarius. I feel like there's something that's going to happen. The universe, the energies of the planets are strongly in here right off the bat. And I do feel it has a lot to do with this 2 trines and Aquarius full moon, super moon at that. Plus with the retrograde going on, and probably there's some other stuff. It's crazy. All right, 2 of Wands, and it may cause you to go into a new direction, but remember, we have truth and healing. The truth shall set you free. That's a big theme in this. Shocking things with Uranus. It can be shocking revelations. It can be even things that happen, even tower moments, that anything that can cause an awakening, further your advancement. It might not be comfortable, but for some people who are already sort of on that enlightenment journey and already sort of doing their thing, it could be like a breakthrough and more advancement. If anyone has any tower moments, it's just like an awakening to an area of your life that needs some attention, okay? But luck is on your side. We have the Wheel of Fortune right here. We have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 2 of Wands. So this is like good news, all right? This is good news. So no matter what's going on, there's good news associated with this. We have Devil's Play, and we have 2 people who, if you look at the 2 figures in this card, generally the devil talks about toxic bonds and things like this, but this is like 2 people who are just addicted to each other, I feel. You might feel some sort of, because this is a lot of good chemistry, and you might feel some crazy intoxicating chemistry with a person. like literally to an addiction, like where you find yourself just wanting to be in their energy, and they find themselves wanting to be in your energy, and it's very fortunate. A lot of good communication, and I feel that you're going to go in the path of that. Okay. All right. So this is good. I mean, I'm going to clarify for you guys like I always do, but this is really, really good. There's a connection that you could already be in, a newly connection, or a connection that's coming in that could literally go all the way, like all the way. Marriage, commitment, very fortunate together. All right. This universe card, it's a fixed energy, and you know, Aquarius is fixed energy, and this super moon in Aquarius, you know, it's going to affect on some way. It's going to affect you. Like I said, it depends on what level of life you're in, but this is a great reading. This is a great reading. This is like, you know, you're adjoining with something. Looks like a person, but it doesn't have to be. It can be an energy. But when I see the Hierophant here, either way, you're leveling up, okay, and it's in the process of happening. So like, I feel like if you're if you've just met someone, I feel like it's very promising, and I feel like if you're about to meet somebody, it's very promising. Okay, I feel like it's going to start small with the Child of Worlds, okay, and then it grows into an Emperor and a new beginning, an Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I mean, this is always foreshadowing for me. So there is a new beginning here, literally. It starts off very, very small, okay? And again, I have the Hierophant here. It could lead to moving in together, getting married. You might be about to meet somebody, or this could be someone you've just recently met, you know, or you've been doing your thing and you're about ready to go to the next level. Because the Hierophant is sideways. The universe is basically a porthole. It's fixed energy of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, but it's a porthole. The universe is beginnings and endings and travel. It's also travel. Tell me about the Lovers. But in this case, I feel it's related to the Aquarian supermoon, because this has Aquarius and it's going to bring a lot of change. And we do have a new beginning here. We have the Ace of Wands that's further down here on the deck, and we have the Ace of Wands here. So you have a new beginning. And it's a reason to get up every day, and it's just falling in place. And all you're going to have to do is decide. All you're going to have to do is say, yes, I want this. Like I said, this supermoon can bring some tower moments, but this is ultimately a tower related to the truth. This is finding out the truth in something. And whether you discover the truth or someone tells you the truth, like if you're in just an analogy, let's just say you're in a relationship where someone's doing you wrong, and that could be any kind of relationship, some truth comes out about it. Or if anything like that, it's a truth. A truth frees a situation, and it definitely looks like it aligns you with a very, I'm just hearing intoxicating energy. Like, I feel like you're addicted to each other. Tell me about the Hierophant. At least, you know, you are when you're getting together. And it could be anybody. It can be a new lover. Like I said, it's going to lead to leveling up. A soul contract, lessons learned from the past, so that now new lessons can, you know, or new experiences. I shouldn't say lessons. New experiences can happen. Ace of Cups. It's a love that hasn't developed yet. You really might be in the beginning stages, okay? And if anybody has had like a rocky marriage or relationship and been thinking about divorce or has been separated, it can even be like working on that and making it stronger as well, okay? Like a new beginning and after a rocky road in a relationship. Tell me about the universe. We have the High Priestess here. If I didn't tell you, the Hierophant is Taurus and Lovers is Gemini. High Priestess is Virgo, Pisces. And we have this Victory card. Somebody here just knows that this is the right path, because ultimately I have a decision about a path, okay? And somebody knows in their heart of hearts, somebody knows, or someone has a lot of intuition in their third eye here. They just know that this is the right path for them to go on with this person. It's the successful path, okay? And when I mean success, I just mean it's going to work out. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Four of Pentacles and the reverse. This talks about just releasing. If anyone's had whatever, holding on to something, fears or whatnot, it's a release type of energy, okay? It's a letting go type of energy. And all will work out. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright, not once, but twice. Okay, so if you're holding on to fear, let it go, all right? Because this looks very, very prosperous. And maybe you think it might be too good to be true, especially if you're really addicted to this person or they're addicted to you. That's a wrong word, but I feel like you just want to always be together. Like, that's what I'm getting from this Devil's Play card. I just feel like you want to just be in each other's presence, and you enjoy that. And some people might take it as codependent, but with these other cards, I'm not seeing it as codependent. I'm just seeing it as you actually choose to be in each other's energy. It's a choice. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Very good communication. Also travel, okay? If anyone's traveling, it's like, it's a good time for travel. Not necessarily close to home. Mercury retrograde talks about if you're going to travel close to home, like short trips, like to the grocery store, to the gas station, you know, blocks away from your house, be careful. I've noticed a lot of people have ran stop signs, not used their blinker, made right turns from, you know, the opposite lane, not from the correct turning lanes. I've noticed stuff like that just locally since the Mercury retrograde, but I've been driving for a long time, and I'm pretty good at, you know, kind of being that offensive driver. But if there's any travel abroad right now, obviously you got to know where you're going at in the world with the way things are. But like, I don't see like problems in the sky. It just seems like clear. I get a rainbow in the sky here. So if you're traveling abroad to a place that obviously, you know, isn't in chaos right now, it looks favorable. And again, I have the Eight of Wands clarifying the Eight of Wands, but I feel that this is more like communication, because the Empress and the Six of Cups is clarifying this. So stronger energy with this is that you're attracting someone to come in and talk to you. Venus energy, and I do think that there's some things going on with Venus and Mars. All right, I'm just getting into astrology, so I don't know all the details, but you are attracting this. That is Venus energy, and it's Libra and it's Taurus, but there's a close connection here. So if this is external to you, somebody could be getting honest with themselves, about ready to release and speak to you, vice versa. But either way, like I said, this is very good communication. I feel like it's a new romance, okay? I feel like it's a new romance, or a new romance about to start, or a rekindling of a rocky marriage or relationship. Giving it another shot. We got Leo and Taurus that are strong here. Gemini. We have a little bit of everything, I think. We have all the elements, and Capricorn as well. Tell me about Fortune. That's Sagittarius. Choice. You know, this is like a busy card. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. This is attracting this. So whatever this is, you've attracted this. If it's a relationship, you've attracted this. If it's wealth, abundance, a buddy to hang out with, whatever, you've attracted this. If it's work, you've attracted this. But it's very fortunate. But the thing is, there's a lot of things that could be going on that could be distracting. So this talks about take your time and be very, when you're making your decision, think of it at all ends here. You can be analytical about it, but also connect with your heart, meditate on it, ground yourself. The High Priestess talks about grounding yourself. If you're not sure which way to go, ground yourself. Don't be afraid to feel it. Don't be afraid to think it. And don't be afraid to try to use your intuition on this. And this, like I said, could be external to you. Someone could be about ready to come into you. Someone might have manifested you. Could have been a Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and I keep seeing Taurus. Tell me about Devil's Play. That's Capricorn energy. The devil, my goodness. So it's not, and it's, we have work. This might be someone you see at work. It could be someone you see at an environment, you know, an institution, a place, a gathering. You see how these people are gathered, they work together. This could be a gym, it could be an apartment complex, it could be where you, even with the Hierophant, it could be school, it could be work, it could be any place where people gather. So it's a good devil, because the devil is in reverse. It's not the toxic devil. This, I really feel like you're just addicted to each other. Like it feels like that, and you just want to be in each other's energy. It's a choice. Now tell me about that Sage of Crystals. That's pretty soon. So if this hasn't happened, it's pretty soon. Or if you haven't rekindled, it's pretty soon. So it talks about rapid timing, but under the communications card, it could be internet. So somebody via internet could reach out or text you. You might get a text out of the blue. Tell me about this Sage of Crystals. King of Cups, yeah. And it's, again, this is very prosperous. All right, somebody, nobody, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So someone's intentions are pure here. If someone's reaching out to you, the intentions are pure. We have Sage of Crystals. That's the Knight of Swords. It's Gemini energy. And we have the King of Cups. That's Scorpio, water energy. It could be Pisces. It could be Cancer. It could be anyone who's in this energy, okay? Even an Aquarius can be in this energy in the reverse. It talks about emotions. Somebody might get a little emotional. I'm hearing Whitney Houston sing a song. I get so emotional, babe, every time I think of you. I don't know the name of that song. Maybe it's called So Emotional, but anyway, I'm hearing that song. So I think somebody might even reach out in a text message, a random message, or a random email, or something like this. Tell me about the Two of Worlds. Anyway, there's a decision, a path to choose. Tell me about the Two of Worlds. And it's again with this person. Maybe meeting up at a place. Maybe doing something with them. Yeah. Now they are the ones here in the World reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This is a person who wants to join with you, okay? And I feel it really starts small, and it can go all the way. It can literally go all the way. This is a person who you guys end up being a King and a Queen of Cups. There's love. So even though you're an air sign, but this talks about love. When there's love, I want to see love. Cups. I want to see cups, because that's from the heart. And art here. Though you could be dealing with water signs, you could have water in your chart. Tell me about art, that Sagittarius energy, that is integration. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, like I told you, this is unexpected things, all right? So somebody's unexpected bad news could bring you in communication with somebody. It's like three people know each other, okay? I kept seeing that Three of Pentacles. Three people know each other, and you haven't spoken to somebody, or I don't know, and somebody tells you that, did you hear about so-and-so, you know, because you both knew this person. But anyway, beyond that, it could just be someone hasn't communicated yet. And I feel it's more about that, because sometimes Page of Wands can talk about news, good news, bad news, but it can also talk about you haven't heard about this yet. You haven't heard from this person, because this is ultimately a positive card. It's integration. It's balancing the energy. So if someone could even just reach out and say, I've been missing you. You know, we got the Six of Cups. You know, I've been missing you. And I've been thinking a lot about you. And I feel that's more of what it is. I really don't feel that someone's going to, I mean, someone could, you know, meet because of bad news, or talk again because of that. But I feel more honestly that it's going to be someone just being honest with their feelings and just saying, hey, Aquarius, I just miss you. You know, and I've been thinking a lot about possibly a new beginning, a new start, a relationship. I'm not the old person that I used to be. But anyway, you two together, you two together are intoxicating, addicted, but in a good way, okay? In a good way. It's not toxic at all with the Devil in reverse, okay? Let's close out with a ancestors message so I don't make this reading too long. Thank you for coming in and tuning in. And as we say, tuning in, be thankful. Be thankful for what's about to come in. Gratitude and appreciation and harmony. Be very thankful. And also ground yourself. We have strong here, you know, ground yourself. Sit in presence, sit in nature. And whole self health. Natural therapies, balance. And I don't know what that word is, but Ayurveda. Anyway, whole health. Take care of you. Anyway, something good is coming in. You guys are intoxicated with each other. I love you guys. See you in the next one. And namaste, my friends.